those ayahs of Holy Quran that describe that relationship is our way, is the way of the people of the cave. The cave is the cave of the heart of Sayyidina Muhammad, that are seeking one, safety, and seeking Allah's rida and satisfaction. The reality of A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajeem, before you can open the reality of Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, is to seek refuge. And to seek refuge in Allah's refuge, Allah already granted refuge. And that is the reality of Sayyidina Muhammad. That to seek Allah's protection where? Is to seek Allah's protection in the presence of Prophet, in the heart of Sayyidina Muhammad. That is the reality of the cave. That is the reality in which our souls are asking Ya Rabbi, let us to enter into the heart of Prophet, to be safe in that nearness and in the qurb. That if Prophet happy with us, Prophet loving us, no doubt Allah's rida and satisfaction will be dressing us. But because of the lofty reality of that cave, then Allah wants from us the way of good manners and adab. And everything that Allah teaching for us is it doesn't matter who you are and what you are, and when you want to come to that rahmah, that you have to bring yourself to be down. And Nabi Musa salam is that when we remind ourselves, is Nabi Musa salam is Kalimullah, is one who speaks to Allah and Allah could have given directly that reality. I'm speaking to you, I'll teach you, this is the knowledge that you want. And Allah wanted Nabi Musa that go to Sayyidina Khidr, who is a Muhammadan representative from Bahr al-Hayat and the oceans of Hayat. And the dialogue between that interaction is our whole way. As the Nabi Musa went on his journey for the oceans of Hayat, and when he met with one of those servants whom Allah describes that he attained the rahmah, and then we taught him ilm laduni, where today everybody is doing the reverse. They go and try to study and then get the rahmah. But unfortunately when you study, you block yourself from rahmah because you become too absorbed in right and wrong, and yet the rahmah not within your heart, and it begins to block that reality, and they become too strict. And Allah wanted from His heavenly service, no, attain the rahmah, and then we'll teach you from ilm laduni. Means that rahmah is rahmatan lil alameen, Sayyidina Muhammad. Attain your relationship, your proximity, your love to Sayyidina Muhammad, and Allah says, with that proximity, with that light, with that love of Sayyidina Muhammad, we bring you near and we begin to teach you. We begin to open and send these knowledges within your heart. And that what Nabi Musa wanted. He said, I want from the higher realities, I want from the secrets that you have, that when he asked to see Allah showed him. He said, you can't see me. But he says, Ya Rabbi, I want the higher station of what I'm reaching from marifah, of hearing. I want to open to the oceans of seeing to who I'm speaking to. And Allah says that you cannot see me, but I'm going to show you my glory upon that mountain. When Nabi Musa saw the glory of Allah was Ruhaniyat al-Nabi, was the soul of Prophet 124,000 of the Rasools and Anbiya behind Prophet. Immediately Nabi Musa Qashya, entered into a state of death, the tajalli, and dressed from that reality. But importance was that he witnessed the reality, not the reality, but a reality of Sayyidina Muhammad at that time. Upon awakening, awwal al-Muslimin, I'm accepting to be Muhammadiyun, and I want to learn Taslim, and I'm accepting to be under the nation of Sayyidina Muhammad. I want to reach where the two rivers meet, La ilaha illallah, Muhammadun Rasulullah. They meet at the Hey, Wow, Mim. La ilaha illallah is unbroken. La ilaha illallah, Hey, Wow, Muhammad Rasulullah. Where those two rivers meet is Bayna Hay wa Wow, which is the cave of who? The cave of who? Nabi Musa salam represents, I want that, Ya Rabbi, I want that reality, I want to reach that. I take you to one of my servants from the ocean of who. And then he set on to his journey to meet that one and met Sayyidina Khidr salam. And the whole dialogue between that is always a reminder from myself, always first, is that Nabi Musa salam asked, when he met Sayyidina Khidr, I want to learn from a higher reality of what you have been taught. No matter I'm Kalimullah, I'm from this, I'm from that, it doesn't matter, but from the realities of what you have been taught, I want to learn. And Sayyidina Khidr says that you're not going to be able to have patience with that which your knowledge is incomplete. The words are very special. That you're talking to Kalimullah who speaks to Allah as an example for us, that his station and darajat is something that can't be imagined. From the great Prophet of Allah lending himself as an understanding for our lives. But Sayyidina Khidr's reply is that from what you want to be taught, you're not going to have patience when your knowledge is not complete onto a subject. Means then this way of marifa is not an easy way. And what they're giving us as a warning is that these knowledges that you want require a characteristic. If that characteristic is not there, the knowledge cannot be conveyed. Means that if every time a guidance wants to come and you want to put it into your head and you want to think about it, weigh it, balance it, already it's been lost and has gone. That they want from Samina wa Atana, that the guidance came, the understanding was in the heart, and they immediately move upon that understanding. And then Nabi Musa said, no, inshallah you find me to be patient. And then the whole example of the testing that they went through, and through all that testing, each time Nabi Musa lent himself to teach and was impatient, was in the downing of the boat, the slaying of the boy, and the building of the wall, which are the three examples in our life that is important in the understanding of tariqah and the way of marifa, and that would be something different. But this understanding was that each time a reality is coming, there's going to be a conflict, there's going to be an argument, and they come and teach us, these are the realities of the self. They're trying to teach us that if you can conquer yourself and to reach to these realities, then we can reach to Allah's rida and satisfaction. That the way is the way to Sayyidina Muhammad, to the love of Sayyidina Muhammad. We put upon ourselves not to be tested, and we give ourselves many different reasons not to be tested. And anyone who wants to reach to these realities, then they lend themselves as an example that no, you have to enter into the ocean of testing. Doesn't matter the distance of your shaykh is here, your shaykh is far away, it makes no difference for Allah. All that they want is you have to live within an environment in which you are being tested. And today we have many excuses because we have, my shaykh is here, my shaykh is gone, my shaykh is there, my shaykh. We lend an excuse so that not to enter into the ocean of testing. The easiest to say my shaykh is very far away, therefore I don't have to listen to anyone. I begin to only listen to myself, and that becomes blocking the way of marifa, because there's nobody to give you imtihan. It's like you check out of school and say, no, the professor I liked is no longer there, I'm going to just sort of test myself. And then we don't take any of the courses, we don't take any of the testing, and you see that the growth stopped. Even difficulties and rizq, everything stopped from what Allah wanted for that soul. It's not achieving what Allah wanted. And what Nabi Musa with a little bit of tafakkur, we're getting an understanding that Nabi Musa